In the microscopic world of the desert, a single grain of sand is a mountain.
The heat here is a physical presence, distorting reality itself. Life leaves behind skeletons that become obstacles for those who remain.
The landscape is constantly shifting, one grain at a time. Even the dust tells a story of the relentless sun.
Inches become miles in this miniature wilderness.
The remnants of life are scorched into transparency. Something is coming. The earth feels it first. A rhythmic pulse signals the arrival of a relentless force. Deep within the shadows, the colony awakens. The scout, the first to brave the furnace of the surface.
Its antennae are its eyes, ears, and nose, scanning for the scent of life.
Where one leads, thousands follow. A collective mind on the march. Every step is a calculated effort against the shifting sands. The soldiers provide the muscle, guarding the lifeline of the colony. Strength is relative. Here, a seed is a heavy burden. Gravity is just another obstacle to be conquered. Information is the currency of survival. A caravan of giants in their own world. They move into the shadows, unaware of what waits in the tangle. In this labyrinth, every turn could be a dead end. Dust is a constant companion, a layer of the desert itself. One slip can break the momentum of the entire column. The wind steals their map, leaving them blind in the open. They must lay down a new trail before the heat claims them. In the desert, every shadow is a potential predator. The path is found. The mission continues. An organic machine, perfectly efficient. The rhythm of the march is the heartbeat of the colony. Ahead, a bounty awaits. Or perhaps, a trap. The desert provides, but only through death. The signal is sent. The feast is found. A surge of energy ripples through the line. The disassembly begins with surgical precision.
Each ant knows its role. No movement is wasted.
The prize is secured. It is. Now comes the hardest part, the journey home. A logistical masterpiece, played out on the sand.
The desert floor is now a conveyor belt of nutrients. But every feast attracts a shadow. In the desert, what you see is rarely the whole truth. Camouflage is the ultimate weapon of the patient. Absolute stillness is the first sign of a predator.
Nature imitates art to kill. A breath, a heartbeat. The wood is alive.
Hidden in plain sight, the assassin waits.
The desert mantis, the undisputed king of the thicket. Its skin is a mirror of the wasteland. It does not move. It does not blink. It only waits. And now, the king has chosen his next meal.
In the heart of the desert, evolution has crafted a masterpiece of deception. Every movement is calculated, every twitch a sign of the hunger within. To its prey, it is nothing more than a weathered piece of wood. Beneath the armor, tension builds like a coiled spring. Patience is the predator's greatest weapon. In its multifaceted gaze, the fate of the colony is reflected. The ants follow a path that leads straight into the shadow of death.
It becomes the wind, invisible to all but the most keen observers.
A minor adjustment for the perfect strike.
The trap is set. The victims are approaching.
Unaware, the worker carries its prize into the mouth of danger. The terrain is as hostile as the predator itself. From this perspective, the hunter is a god of the wasteland.
Chaos and order march hand in hand. But some among them possess a primitive intuition.
A warning signal yet to be fully understood. The assassin remains undetected, even by the colony's finest.
A single grain of sand, the smallest mistake.
Point can change the course of a life.
Suspicion takes root.
The entire column halts, waiting for the signal.
Recognition comes too late.
The threshold has been crossed.
A mismatch of epic proportions.
The mechanics of the kill are flawless. The vibration that seals a fate.
Target acquired. 1 microsecond from impact. The final mistake. The moment of truth. Faster than the blink of an eye. A shadow falls for the last time. Efficiency in its purest form. The grip is inescapable. The harvest begins. Alarm pheromones flood the air. A courageous but useless gesture. A final cry for help that will go unanswered. Panic spreads like wildfire. In the desert, life is a cycle of brutal necessity. Armor is no match for such specialized tools. A king on its throne of dry wood. The remnants of a life discarded. The mission is forgotten. Survival is the only goal. A desperate, doomed counterattack. Effortless dominance. Defeat is the only option. The colony's order has vanished. The shadows offer a temporary sanctuary. In the desert, the price of a meal is often life itself. The master of disguise finishes its grim work, undisturbed by the desert heat. Every tool of the hunt must be perfectly maintained. A lethal precision that ensures the next strike is as clean as the last. In this micro-kingdom, there is only one ruler. The predator returns to its state of patient meditation. Movement is minimal, calculated to deceive any watching eye. The line between predator and plant disappears. To the world, it is gone. But it is always there, waiting. The desert keeps its secrets well. The survivors retreat, leaving only footprints in the shifting dust. Safety lies beneath the surface, away from the watchful eyes above. The sanctuary of the colony, a fortress in the sand. As the day wanes, the landscape transforms under a dying sun. Nature wastes nothing and remembers even less. The evidence of battle is swept away by the eternal winds. The silent monuments of the desert stand guard over the void. Heat becomes a physical presence, distorting reality itself.
An infinite sea of gold, where life is the exception. The hunters and the hunted are swallowed by the scale of the waste. The desert remains, eternal and indifferent.